Coming at you full-fledged. It's your boy Rage Man Reg with another video for y'all, man. Welcome, YouTube. The NBA is getting quite ridiculous with its selective politicking. More specifically, the personality policing of some of their more prominent stars. Of course, y'all know, if you haven't been living under a rock, that the Golden State Warriors defeated the Memphis Grizzlies a couple of days ago in a thrilling 134-125 road win. The contest featured a 52 point, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, and 5 steal effort from the chef Steph Curry. After the game, tensions are going to be high. Some chirping took place after, as expected, right? In a now viral video, star point guard Ja Morant was pointing / making a handgun gesture to shooting guard Buddy Hield. Like most of the time, it's the media that makes mountains out of molehills. Not only the biased Warrior commentary, but the entire liberal sports media in general has a hit on the image of G12, it looks like. How do I come up with this conclusion? Simple. Just days later, it's almost like the league was waiting on the consensus casting of Morant's actions. Just days later, after hitting a game-winning buzzer beater against the Miami Heat in a 110-108 road win that up to this point is keeping them in playoff contention. They in a 3-way tie between the Clippers and the Timberwolves at 6. The baller was blasted himself with a $75,000 fine for inappropriate gestures. Clearly, this is an attack on one's assumed character, which is biased and inconsistent. Not to distract from the main topic, but I gotta ask some questions for y'all. Is the crotch chop by Anthony Edwards appropriate? Better yet, is Kevin Hart making porn jokes at a family-friendly event appropriate? How about this one? Buddy Hield himself. Is that himself making a handgun gesture? Is that appropriate? I guess it is. If the leader of the ball club isn't located in Memphis, Tennessee, with tattoos and dreadlocks, what else could it be? Again, Buddy Hield was later revealed to have aimed the same gesture towards Morant in the midst of the chatter. If this is to put a negative light on the gesture, why not discipline both players? Why not look at the incident in an objective lens and not add Ja's past actions in a very particular situation against him? Because it reminds me of whatever it reminded you of when you suspended him last season. I don't know if anyone knows this, or at least when it applies to so-called black people, but guns are legal in America. Hell, if you want to get super serious, it's the legal right for a felon to possess a firearm. Of course, there's limitations to that, so do not listen to me. Do not listen to me. But we have a Second Amendment right, and that applies to felons as well. But that wasn't my point. My point was the same that Morant is trying to share himself after finding out he was fined. Not only did he reveal, quote, if somebody can say something negative about me, it's going to be out there. He later trolled the league in an IG story post that simply said, pew pew, with a emoji. Now, my reaction to that, if they're not gonna stop with the policing of his personality because a gun gesture, that's like what are we talking about? If they're not gonna stop with that, he hasn't committed any crimes, and again, guns are legal. Why not troll them from being some scary asses? Why not troll them? Like, I don't like, this is so crazy to me, the dynamic that I'm seeing being pushed by the NBA right now. Like, not to say that these men don't have responsibility and accountability over themselves, but it's what the league rather would see. You know what I'm saying? And not going into particulars with these situations, not to do that, but just looking at them at face value. I already brought him up before. I'm gonna use Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards, this man like 23 years old. Like, he younger than me. And he got like 4 kids, and we already know about the situation. This dude is serial inseminator, and he does not take care of them, and that's just not cool. Like, I'm not for, and I'm not trying to, you know what? I'm not even finna get into that. That is not cool with AEB on. Then you got, what's another example? That they won't put a light on at all. They'll just let it happen. In his case, but even in a maybe a more deleterious case, well, no, that is deleterious because that's affecting children. Because no, his case is worse. Anthony Edwards' case is way worse. But in this case, this could escalate into something way worse than what Anthony Edwards is, the situation. But he's back in the league. He had his punishment. He was punished. He was punished. But the Miles Bridges thing with the DV situation. Now that I'm not gonna get into particulars with that, but it's like, damn, like, you got real stuff happening in the league, bro. Real stuff by real dirtbags in the league, should I say. Ja Morant is just a young, turnt dude with money, bro. Like, that could be me. I had dreads at once. Like, I don't get it, bro. Like, well, I do get it, but that's wild, bro. Like, they really on his head for what? He has been relatively quiet since he been back. He played what, 9 games last season or whatever. I don't even remember. 947 is one of them, something like that. But I was looking at his basketball reference yesterday. But he's been relatively quiet since his suspension, bro. And again, like I said in my Taylor Jenkins video, the Grizzlies were as high as the 2nd seed this year, and they still hooping. They still trying to survive. They still in playoff contention after the organization fired their coach, bro. So, but we gotta give him credit for that. And now they're trying to put him a bad light on that. Like, I don't get it, bro. Like, I don't get it. Then you know the refs gonna get an eye on him, bro. Is this trying to, like, this is not a conspiracy, bro. The league wants certain teams and certain seeds, bro. and they put people in certain light in the media so the refs, so it can be, so it's plausible deniability for the refs to do some fuck shit to them in the game, affecting the script that they want, bro. Ultimately, so that's not a conspiracy, man. Damn, y'all gotta use y'all brain, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, stop with the bot shit, man. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Then you got. I watch NBA TV a lot. You got, it's this show with Michelle Beadle. I'm watching it. I don't watch it, but it's on. I listen to it sometimes. I have it on in my living room. It's the show with Chandler Parsons, Lou Williams, and Michelle Beadle. Yesterday I saw it, bro. They was talking about it, bro. This dude, a dude that really stole money from the league, bro. Like, really stole money. Like, essentially stole money. Like, got paid a lot of money and literally did nothing. The majority of those contracts, Chandler Parsons stole money from the league. Like, really on his head. Like, oh, he's immature. He didn't. Oh, shut the fuck up. Like, seriously. Like, man, bro, this dude, Chandler Parsons, a bum, a nobody, in essence, in terms of NBA. Like, he got a contract, he got the big contract, did not live up to it. He got the contract, he cashed out, that was it. But he talking like, bro, I didn't really hear Lou Williams' response or Michelle Beadle, what they said. I like Michelle Beadle. Now, I don't like everything she do. And Lou Williams, I like Lou Williams, I'm kind of 50. I'm kind of, honestly, I'm like 75-25 on Lou Williams. Like, well, nah. Like, nah. Really, actually, I take that back. I'm like, yeah. On type of dislike, is acceptance and not acceptance. Well, I'm giving take on Lou Williams, but I didn't hear his response because I really turned it off. I really wasn't trying to hear that sanctimonious BS from him. But the fact that they really be going in like this, like, it is ridiculous, man. It's personality policing. This is why the league is so trash. Like, Ja Morant, these 6 years, he made Memphis a real organization outside the grit and grind. These the only 2 eras memorable in Memphis. What you mean? I went to a Memphis game, a Memphis and Phoenix game, a couple seasons ago. Like, what you mean? Like, that's Ja. That's at the head of Ja and Taylor Jenkins. And they don't give him credit for that, bruh. Like, for bringing this organization up, for bringing some real entertainment to the league, because they halftime show lit, hella crowd engaging. Like, bro, like, come on, bro. Like, man, stop it, bro. They doing a lot, bro. Let me know what y'all think, because I'm going on. This is going on long. Let me know what y'all think, man. Hit the like button, comment at the beginning, middle, end of the video, share for us to see, subscribe if you're new, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I drop, and I am out.